My buddy Ron, he was a police chief, and some idiot had him go to court for something that he didn't do, of course. Prevented him from going into politics. I think he wanted to be a senator. I love him. He passed a little while ago, and there was some woman that was with the attorney, and we were so concerned. We were at the first two rows in the courtroom, and she just turned around to everyone and said, "Trust the process." So we all got calm and quiet, and just like my friend Rosamund French would do. She was chief counsel of NASA Ames here, and she was so quiet in a courtroom that she would always win. She was a genius, and she had the ability to not react to anything anyone says. So since she passed, we talk to each other like it's in the same room, but in a very deep spiritual sense, not like talking about this or that. It's whenever something deep arises, we'll look at each other, and that's the way it is. And we're living in the quiet land, the pure land, the Buddhists call it. It's a place beyond everything. So I feel visitations from all the holy ones of eternity all the time, every day, and from all my dear friends who have passed who are here. There's a collective consciousness that's pure if you're spiritual. So you get home and you fall down in your chair, and all of a sudden you're there. You're always there. I'm speaking to all of us who are spiritual. So if we can train ourselves, like my buddy George, if he can train, he's a magnificent soul, all he has to do is train himself to not react to anything around them. And you can be around any group of people and it'll be shocking. You're accepted, you're part of it, you can communicate what has to be and be one of the gang or not, and life works for you because you're trained in not reacting to any little images, thoughts, feelings. Because everyone in the world is in a reactive consciousness where they're guided by all these different forces and beings, and knowing that, the world dissipates, disappears in your consciousness. And that's how it ends. To the purity of your heart and the strength of your mind and the bearing emotionally to not react to anything. And you'll be transfused with a ecstatic light force, so something that's beauteous and kind and true. And behind it all, behind all the images and senses and even the visions, one morning soon you'll wake and he'll be there. That I promise you. You've never been alone. You'll end the vileness of this seeming world. By not believing any of it. You'll look right through it with your X-ray vision. And your mom and dad will be happy. Your loved ones will be ecstatic. And your God will be relieved. This was never meant to be. Thank you.